So, I come home from work from a long day of doing my Squidward duties and a trip to the Sunshine Assholes to pick up 32 toaster strudels because sometimes I do not feel like making a regular breakfast. I put away my assortment of pre-made meals and the toaster strudels. I looked to my phone to check on the video I had posted earlier this morning before I went to work. I see like higher than regular views on the newer video because it's a fandom that's active in K-pop Demon Hunters. That's good, but then I noticed like there's a whole section unresponded comments that normally isn't there. And I'm like, oh wow, that's a lot more than usual. I was starting to look through them and then I spot on my little eye like 32 something K views. And I'm like, what the fuck? I knew Davanci would be my fucking golden goose. Yes! I am incredibly happy that I have a lot of eyes on any of my posts, especially something revolving around my OCs. Majority of the comments have been fairly positive, compliments on my work, thank you. But I forgot that the general audience of YouTube Shorts tends to be younger. Because I live my life and I pretend that children do not exist. I like to think that children on the internet are just like not allowed to do that. Because why are you allowing that to happen, parent? Oh my god, hasn't been revealed. And also, why has my work been revealed to the corner of bubble blowing double babies?
Don't think we don't know how to weed them out.
Oh, nice art. I've gotten a weird amount of like, I'm so confused, I don't know what's happening. Or person being like, oh my god, I'm traumatized, my eyes. And my initial response, I thought it was gonna be like a fucking baby boomer about this, like, back in my day. But honestly, I'm glad that this is the most extreme thing that this child has seen on the internet thus far. Because back when I was around that age range, the age range that they better be around, because any older, and I'd have to talk to their parents about how they're raising a dumbass. It's back in my day, when I was like at the ripe old age of 8 years old, you want to know what the fuck I was consuming? You want to know what the fuck this prince was consuming? Pony gore. That and Shane Dawson skits. So, what y'all niggas know about Minky Obsidian Pie? There was this one commenter in particular who I'm like, I'm pretty sure they're just like 11 years old, loudly announcing how they don't get it and they don't understand and replying to the other people who are confused. They were sticking around for a couple hours. Like, I started replying to comments because this had started to gain traction while I was at work. And I posted a pinned comment with the caption I had used in every other post I had, like, featuring this thing. No, it's fine. It's okay. I'll learn next time. Next time, I will just draw the imprint of my character's dick and balls. It's back on this kid being loud and confused. I debated deleting their comments. What this kid doesn't realize, and what most kids don't realize when they're complaining about being traumatized and being like, I don't get it, what is this? When you're leaving comments on a social media post, it boosts engagement. YouTube doesn't look at whether or not the comment you left was negative or positive unless it has like a slur in it. They'll just see, oh, you left a comment on that post, so you want to see more of it. In it, which rewards my video in the algorithm, which probably had something to, at least a little bit to do with the boostage, and it suggests more content like that to you. So if you really don't like something, the best thing for you to do, honest to God, don't even exit out the video. Close the application. I don't have any scientific evidence for this, but logically speaking, if the whole point of like the way the algorithm feeds things to you is to make sure you stay on the app, maybe leaving the app after seeing something distasteful or something that you don't want to see will properly punish whoever you're trying to punish. That's what I do. And if it's truly outrageous and I need to tell my friends, I screenshot as fast as possible before closing the app, and then I tell my friends with the screenshot because I don't want them to get any engagement. It's really simple. It's that simple. You know, I wish more people knew that, because if that was the case, half the people that were all annoyed about existing wouldn't exist, because most of them don't really have that much like pressure and audience to like have any staying power on their own. Oh, my video going. Back on topic. Niggas were confused, and honestly, I don't know what to tell you. I feel like the video was kind of direct. Now, it is a little misleading because it's like no one is going to know the missing layer. There's one comment I saw talking about like, oh, the temporary satisfaction. It feels good in the moment, but it's not enough, which is more or less spot on. One person talked about like, oh, is this aftercare? And I was like, yeah, I mean, kinda. Kind of? Art's up for interpretation. For the sake of this video, I will go in a little bit of greater detail. The one in the red, that we will call them V. V works for the one in the purples. Worst enemy. Right? But they don't really stand for what he stands for. V's just an employee.
And I was gonna get employee of the month.
But yeah, vampires have a capacity to get really fucking obsessive over like random people. And Dinasha, or D, I will be referring to them as Dinasha because I prefer to do that, happens to be her obsession. So she is willingly betraying her scary vampire fascist boss and feeding Dinasha information about this nigga to get a little bit of pussy. And you know what? Me too. Or at least that's what the both of them will willingly say about their relationship. Neither of them will admit that it is more than the physical. And despite the fact that it gets to be fairly obvious that is not the case. To make a long motherfucking story short, like I've said in a couple of comments on the video, it's toxic Yuri, bestie. It's sapphic and graphic. And speaking of sapphic and graphic, if you would like to hear the story in more detail and an incident previous to this takes place before this real short video. I don't know. I have this video right here that I posted like 2 weeks ago that you should definitely watch because it's awesome. But yeah, if you want to see more of these two, subscribe. And comment if you are not a bubble-blowing double baby. Oh, and because apparently some of you niggas have forgotten or just unaware based on the way and you niggas are coming at me, I'm king and you're not. I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye!